Hi everyone, warm welcome to all. Today it's about Saturn getting retrograde in Pisces on 26th of July till 11th of December in Revati Nakshatra around 20 degrees. When Saturn becomes stationary just before retrogression, life can just slow down. A decision can pause, a responsibility can return. Some truth that was like ignored can start becoming visible now. Saturn retrograde is not only about delays, it is about some review, some correction. It demands our maturity and accepting the reality of life. And because this is happening in Revati Nakshatra, the last Gandant Nakshatra of the zodiac, the message becomes even more meaningful. Revati is connected with some completion, a safe passage, guidance, protection during a transition, long distance travel, the nourishment of life, and also the final stage just before a new beginning. Its deity is Pushan, the divine guide who protects the journey and helps the soul to reach the right destination. So, Revati does not simply end things here, it guides us through such endings. It helps us to understand what should be carried forward and what should be left behind now. See, Pisces is very sensitive sign. And retrograde Saturn in Pisces demands some factuals, discipline in life, and to work on things that are unfinished. It can make us check, recheck, and work on our dreams, our faith, our emotional patterns, the spiritual path that we are following, the sleep patterns, our peace of mind, the boundaries of life, and also our hidden fears. It needs deep reflection on all these things. Then another important point is Saturn is retrograde in Revati, ruled by Mercury, a friend. So everything can be smooth if we try. And Mercury is strongly placed in its own sign Gemini in Punarvasu Nakshatra while this retrogression is happening. And Mercury is just became direct on 23rd of July before the retrogression of Saturn. So he is fully prepared to go forward. When Saturn is in Mercury's nakshatra, Saturn starts delivering all the karmic lessons through Mercury related areas. So, this retrogression can reopen some conversations, some dead conversations. It can bring back some paperwork. It can ask for some correction in our decisions, some contracts that we have signed, our study, business, travel, some online work, something related to communication, our health, most importantly, our career, our sibling related matters, neighbors, and also our day to day choices. But because Mercury is strong in Gemini, there is a chance for clear thinking this time, to repair what was misunderstood earlier and to return to the right words after a period of some mixed signals. Punarvasu means return, restoration, renewal, and coming back to light after some difficult situation. So, with retrogression, Saturn in Revati, there is something we can correct. Things can return to a better form. Something that was scattered can be reorganized now. On the same day, Moon is in Mula Nakshatra in Sagittarius when Saturn gets retrograde that day. And Mula is connected with Ketu. Mula goes to the roots, our basics, and to its originality. It removes the illusion, pulls out what is false, and brings life back to its basics. It shows originality, some truth, and the raw foundation of the situation. Saturn also has aspect on this Sagittarius moon on the day when it gets retrograde. So the mind can be feeling very serious. Our beliefs can be questioned. We may feel that an old thought, some old promise, an idea, or our old faith is no longer enough for the situation. This is a very strong plot of this Saturn retrograde. It could be the main theme. Saturn retrograde in Revati Nakshatra will force us to get back to our originality by reworking on our thoughts, on our speech, communication, our beliefs, the truth of life, and also our emotional reality. Stop decorating anymore now the illusion that we were carrying so far. Stay what is true and understand what is real, and then move forward with maturity. Stationary Saturn in July can make things little slow, feel little heavy, fixed, and unavoidable. Expect delays in our decisions, some past ideas or talks, and this time shows what must be corrected. We may realize that a dream needs structure before it can become real. Then in December, when Saturn is stationary again and turns direct, the same story can start moving forward toward some concrete result. And by then, what was reviewed from July can become more clearer. And because Saturn becomes direct in Libra Navamsha, the December message is strongly about the balance in our life, the fairness, some good and fair agreements, mutual responsibility, our mature choices, and doing what is right. So, retrograde stationary Saturn demands for review, and direct stationary Saturn is demanding us to respond maturely. There is also Jupiter's aspect on this retrograde Saturn until November. This is very supportive to turn things into a positive conclusion. Until November, even if Saturn creates some delays, Jupiter can give a right understanding of the situation. It can help us find the right guidance, good mentor, emotional support it can provide, or right spiritual meaning behind the pressure we can understand. And after Jupiter moves into Leo, the tone changes dramatically. The protection becomes less soft and more action oriented now. The lesson becomes less about waiting for guidance and more about living those lessons with self respect. Saturn will also aspect Taurus, Virgo, and Sagittarius sign. See, Saturn generally gives its results through its aspects more. So these signs significations need our maturity, some correction, keeping in mind the practical reality of the situation. It asks us to clean our mind, correct our words, simplify the plan, and accept the truth here. Now, one brief point on Navamsha movement is very important here. And during retrogression, Saturn will also enter Uttara Bhadrapad Nakshatra for one last time to give some lasting result of Saturn itself. And during this Navamsha transit in retrogression, Saturn will move through Capricorn, Sagittarius, Scorpio, and lastly Libra Navamsha, where it will get direct. First, Saturn makes us accept our duties, then corrects our beliefs, then exposes all our hidden emotions while in Scorpio, and finally asks us to create balance, fairness, and mature agreements while in Libra Navamsha. See, Saturn becomes direct in its exalted Libra Navamsha. So, the end result of this retrogression can be very fair, balanced, and can give us some long lasting agreements where both the sides become satisfied with the results. Now, let us see zodiac wise predictions for all of us personally. And watch closely Pisces, Capricorn, Aquarius, and both Mercury ruled sign, that is Gemini and Virgo, for the impact of retrograde Saturn. And expect some correction or reworking in our relationship matters, our health matters, our health routine, any career related decisions, some agreements, some family responsibilities towards elders in our life, financial corrections, or some deep spiritual realization. In any case, it is best to give justice to the matter in front of us. Jupiter's aspect till November will provide the necessary guidance. So do not fear any slowdown here, rather, use it. Recheck your speech and clean your thoughts. Finish what is unfinished and return to the basics. Start with Aries. For Aries, this period can feel very private, heavy, and deeply reflective for you. You may feel the need to withdraw from any noise, rest more, heal something very silently, or close a chapter that has been draining your peace of mind. Everything connected with expenses, your sleep, any foreign links, your private emotions, some old fear, or something that you have been carrying alone can trigger during this time. This transit carries a guiding energy, so it may slowly move you away from what is no longer healthy for your spirit. Do not escape through any overthinking, overspending, or avoid the reality of life. Keep life simple and protect your sleep for sure. If something is ending, let it end with your awareness and not any bitterness. Your maturity for you means choosing peace over any emotional worries. Taurus. For Taurus, this retrograde Saturn can bring a serious review of your friends, your desires, your network, your income goals, any public support that you have, and also your long term desires. You may begin to see who's truly reliable in your life and who only stays around when things are convenient for them. Expect changes related to your teamwork, your financial planning, your social circle, or your future goals that needs more structure now. And because this time also touches your personal confidence, you may feel pressure to define what you truly value in life. Do not hold on to a circle only because it feels familiar. Avoid any stubborn spending, any unclear promises, or depending too much on others. More carefully, choose steady people with clear plans and goals that actually support your future. Gemini. For Gemini, this is an important period for your career, for your reputation, some new responsibility, your public image, and also some major decisions of your life. You may feel your words, your skills, any messages, or your professional choices are being tested now. All your work related matter can return for a review. Your role is changing now. A senior person may be asking for some accountability or a project needing some correction before it can move ahead. And because your sign is strongly connected with communication, your sign is connected with Mercury. So speak clearly and all document related things handle properly. Do not rush for replies or to react. or take too many tasks only to prove your ability here. This period can guide you toward a more mature professional identity. Handle everything with patience, with clear planning, and steady speech. This is very important. What you correct now can become your own next serious path of life. Cancer. For Cancer, this retrograde can make you rethink on your beliefs, your learnings, your travel plans, the guidance that you receive from others, any legal matters, the blessings of life, and the bigger direction of your life. You may feel an old belief is not enough anymore now. Matters related to your bosses, your teachers, any fatherly figure, any travel plans, your study decisions, anything related to documentation or a spiritual question can return for some deeper clarity. This period is guiding you toward a real new path of your life and not just any comfortable path. Do not follow advice blindly here and or make promises based only on your emotions. Read the details, ask for better questions, and let your faith become practical now. Your mature response should be to walk with wisdom, but also keep your feet on ground. Leo. For Leo, this can be a deep inner review time. Your finances, your loans, taxes, your close relations, your family income, your hidden fears, any health worries, trust issues, and your emotional attachments can come into focus with this transit. All your hidden matters can be exposed also. Some financial responsibilities need more attention, or an emotional truth can no longer be avoided anymore now. This period has a closing quality also. So it may help you to release an old fear or some unhealthy dependence also. This is not the time to hide the facts or make any risky financial choices. Avoid any dramatic reactions when you feel anxious and move through this with some quiet strength. Ask for clarity wherever it is needed, rather. The more honestly you face the root, the lighter this phase can become for you. Virgo. For Virgo, your relationships, marriage, clients, your business partnerships, agreements, and one on one conversations can become very important. Expect some relationship discussions returning now. A commitment needing a clear definition, some client matter requiring correction, or a partnership showing its real strength. This period is not asking you to panic. It is asking you to be clear in your thoughts and in your words. Some bonds may become more mature, and some may reveal where the confusion has been quietly growing. Do not criticize out of nervousness or accept any unclear terms only to keep peace here. This is the time to speak simply and listen fully. Where a bond is worth continuing, build it properly. And where closure is needed, let it happen respectfully. Libra. For Libra, this retrograde can highlight your daily work, your health, your routine, your work related things, any debts, new responsibilities, things related to your co workers, and your problem solving approach in all these matters. Your work style need more correction now. Even your health habit is asking for discipline or some pending duty coming back to your desk for to work here. This period is trying to bring life back to order and small details matter now. This is not the time to delay your checkups, any bill payment, any paperwork, or any practical task. Avoid people pleasing at the cost of your body and your peace of mind, as you do not need to carry everything on your shoulder. You need to carry sensibly now. Create a steady routine for yourself, some right schedule, and respond to stress before it becomes a bigger issue in your life. Scorpio. For Scorpio, this period can affect your love life, your children, stock market, creativity, anything related to education, performance, devotion, and also emotional joy. You may feel very serious about what your heart wants. Expect matters related to love, anything related to child, your study plan, some creative projects, or your personal desire to come back for review. This transit carries a protective quality also. So it may show what is worth nurturing in your life and what is only temporary excitement. This is not the time to gamble with money, with love, with your emotions, or chase attention just to fill an inner gap. Let your creativity become disciplined and let affection become more mature now. If something is close to your heart, give it time, honesty, and take it with responsibility. Sagittarius. For Sagittarius, this can touch your home, your family, your property related matters, anything related to motherly figures, your emotional security, related to vehicles, and your inner peace. And because moon is in your own sign in Mula Nakshatra, on the day when Saturn gets retrograde, this can feel very personal to you. There can be some home decision, a family truth, property related matter, some new emotional realization, or some old memory coming up from the root. Something may remove your illusion and bring you back to the basics now. This is not the time to react from restlessness or force a big decision or conclusion when your mind is heavy. Rather, create stability at your home first. Speak truth, but speak it calmly. This period can guide you toward a more honest emotional foundation. Capricorn. For Capricorn, your communication, your courage, your efforts, anything related to siblings, neighbors, some short travels, anything related to business, your skills, and your daily decisions can come under review with this transit. Expect some important conversations returning now, a document needing some correction, a sibling matter needing mature handling, or a skill that requires more practice now. This period demands you to use your voice responsibly and say less here, but say it very clearly. Do not postpone any paperwork or use any harsh words only because you feel pressured. And avoid any scattered effort. Your path improves through repetition, some training, some planning, and also some practical courage that you have to show. If you keep correcting small things, a bigger direction can slowly become clear to you. Aquarius. For Aquarius, your money, your savings, your family values, your food habits, speech, your self worth, and your material security can become serious themes with this transit. All your financial plans needs review now. A family conversation can return, or a moment where you understand what truly supports your stability now. This period is guiding you towards simpler, wiser use of your resources. Do not spend emotionally now or speak sharply when you feel unsafe. Avoid proving your worth through what you own. Rather, build reserves, eat better, and speak with weight, but not with heaviness or out of ego. Mature handling means protecting your peace, your money, and also your words that at the same time. Pisces. For Pisces, this retrograde is very personal. Your body, your confidence, your identity, the boundaries in your life, the life's direction, your emotional weight, and the sense of self can all come under review. There can be a key personal decision also that you have to make related to your health routine, some new responsibility, relationship boundary, or your past life direction can return for a deeper understanding. Because this transit carries the energy of some final passage, an old version of you may slowly begin to dissolve now. This is not weakness, it is maturity forming inside you. Avoid any confusion, over promising, reassuring everyone, or delaying any important decision. Take care of your body rather, simplify your commitments, and let your dreams become real through discipline in your life. That is spiritual maturity and be built quietly but powerfully here. That was all about the personal impact for all the signs. So, overall, Saturn retrograde in Pisces is a transit of returning to truth before moving forward. It demands to review what we thought, what we said, what we promised, what we believed so far, and what we were avoiding. Expect some fair results with great clarity if we are willing to correct the past and remove the illusion from the root itself. Be assured that this retrograde Saturn in Revati will guide us safely from an old chapter into a wiser one with strong faith and disciplined steps. That was all about this retrograde Saturn in Pisces. I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for being here. Do share your experiences in the comments and see you in the next video. Thank you.